What's up, guys? It's your boy Zowoki back with another movie review, and obviously with Halloween Ends debuting, I think it was last week, I definitely had to get my hands on it because Michael Myers is one of my favorite all-time horrific villains, and it's just one of my favorites, including up there with Jason Voorhees, Chucky, and stuff like that. But Michael Myers is definitely one I definitely enjoyed watching through the years, and we're going to be taking a look at the review of the new Halloween Ends, and why I'm a little bit meh about this one. But with that being said, grab a chair, grab some popcorn as we talk about Halloween Ends and how it may be good or bad. Let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that red bar icon down the bottom right. Smack the bell icon next to it, so when I do post videos like this one, you'll get that little ring notification that I've posted a video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share, and enjoy the content that Zowoki brings you. There's tons to enjoy. Check out all the playlists or wherever I have you. Definitely tons to enjoy. Again, thank you guys, all that you guys do. The subscribes, the comments, the likes, the shares, the everything. Keep doing what you guys are doing. We're so close to 14,000 subscribers, and it's because of you guys. So keep doing what you guys are doing. But with that being said, we're getting into the nitty gritty about the new movie Halloween Ends with Michael Myers and Jamie Lee Curtis. Okay, so I did not see this in theaters. I saw this on Peacock exclusive, or not exclusively, but it's exclusive to that platform. Actually, Peacock is not bad. I've actually went through it a few times, so I'm not being sponsored by anyway, but Peacock was actually a pretty good streaming service. I've seen other movies on there I haven't seen in a while, and I'm going to check it out, and there's other new content, but I saw it at home last night on my computer. I was watching it. The beginning, I'm going to make this very clear. This is a spoiler warning. If you have not watched this, I suggest you stop, go watch it, and then come back. Okay? So 3, 2, and 1. You've been warned. So in the beginning of this movie, you guys obviously see this little kid is being babysitted by this character called Corey. Definitely socially awkward, kind of nerdy, as you will. And somehow, some way, accidentally, he ends up killing the kid that he's watching by accidentally hitting him with a door and throwing him over the edge, falling 3 to 4 stories and breaking his back and neck, killing this kid. I first was like, oh, dang! But then I'm like, what does this have to do with Michael Myers and Halloween? The thing that I did not like about this movie was the character of Corey, and with this Corey character, having the hots and the needs and stuff like that, building up to this moment with this Allison Nelson, the granddaughter of Jamie Lee Curtis. I thought it was way too focused on them. It was less on the whole lure and mystery and darkness and everything that has built up to the legacy of Michael Myers. We see him a couple times here and there. He's living in a storm drain, kind of underneath the sewers and stuff like that, killing people left and right. He's still wearing his outfit. It's been 4 years since the last Halloween movie, and I'm just like, where's Michael in the whole midst of this? Somehow, some way, this evil lure or evil connection jumps from Michael to Corey. Michael's still evil, obviously, but somehow, some way, Corey develops this evil, sinister ways about himself, and I honestly lost interest. I still watched it, but I lost very high interest in when it came to the whole Corey being weird and sinister and stuff like that. And then his evacuation, or how do you pronounce it? Evacuation. I'm pronouncing it wrong. With Allison and trying to leave town. It just didn't make sense. Now, tables have turned. Michael is in the storm drain, gets kind of beat up by Corey, which there's no flipping way. Okay? Michael's like 8 feet tall, took down truck drivers and all that, whatever have you. And you're telling me this younger kid, Corey, was able to take out Michael Myers or wasn't able to take him out, but able to beat him down and take his mask? No, sorry, not happening. Okay. But to each his own. He grabs the mask. He goes on this big, huge murder spree as Michael Myers. Michael's in the darkness, coming in for seconds after Corey's done killing off this doctor, and Michael comes in and kills off this nurse, and then Corey kills all these high school kids, and that's when it started getting like really hot and nitty gritty into the gore and stuff like that, smashing the DJ's lip right in the studio. That was getting to be what Halloween is about, but it wasn't Michael Myers. It was this Corey kid. And then lo and behold, somehow, some way, Corey gets to Jamie Lee Curtis's house to finish off Jamie, but Jamie somehow beats him down, shoots him in the chest a couple times, and then for some reason, some way, Corey decides to stab himself in the jugular to make it look like Grandma Jamie Lee Curtis killed Corey. And then Allison was so upset because she thought Jamie Lee Curtis, Grandma, was the one that stabbed him. Are you following? And then lo and behold, Jamie Lee Curtis is like, oh my gosh, I didn't do it, kind of thing. And Michael Myers comes out of the woodwork, starts to beat up Jamie Lee Curtis. They have this big, huge fight scene, which I like the ending of this so far, up to what had happened at the end, which we'll get to in a second. You just see Jamie Lee Curtis just brutally taking out Michael Myers, stabbing him in the arm, stabbing him in the hands, pinning him up against this beautiful looking island, throwing a refrigerator on top of him, slicing his hand off between whatever, stabbing him in the side. I mean, she's just going all in. She was making sure that this guy is dead. And then we just see pretty much Michael Myers bleed out. And then the town gets together and witnesses that Jamie Lee Curtis has taken out Michael Myers. They strap him to the top of a truck or a vehicle, bring him out to this grinder, like for cars and stuff like that, for metal and stuff like that. And she physically throws him into the grinder and makes sure that he is completely ripped up into pieces. I felt like the battle was good, but it wasn't fantastically executed. I felt like it could have been a lot better for her to take him out, like chop off limbs or whatever have you, but it was good. I would say out of a 1 to 10 scale, I would give this a 6. Compared to the other Rob Zombie, or the other movies that we've seen throughout the time frame, you guys can see right here, that started back in the 78 and then continued through the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, up into the late 2000s that we're in now. The remake, for some reason, somehow, some way, I'm not saying are better, but I thought they were more darker and sinister. Obviously, Rob Zombie is the one that created those. The one that was back in 2007, that one hits me so good. I enjoyed that Halloween very good. Other Halloweens that I enjoyed were obviously back in like 2002, 88, actually when I was born. 95 was really good. The 2021 one, Halloween Kills, and then the one in 2022 I definitely enjoyed. The other ones were okay, but the Rob Zombie timeline, for some reason, some way, I enjoyed that one a lot better than the originals. I don't know if it's because it's darker, sinister, whatever. I know people are going to be like, oh my gosh, you like Rob Zombie's better? Yes, okay. But I just feel like it could have ended a lot different to please the fans. Now, I'm not the only one that think this movie was a little under par. If you actually go on to Google and type in actually the reviews, you will see that right now it is not getting a very good score. It is getting a 1.9 out of a 5-star rating. Some people are thinking this movie was incredibly fantastic. Some people are like, this was the hottest thing, or this was the hottest piece of trash since Q-tips were invented. I mean, that's literally what I saw. On IGN, they gave it a 6 out of 10, which is what I would definitely feel comfortable stating. Rotten Tomato gave it a 39%, which is terrible. Usually they're about an 89 average percentile, which is completely bad. 59% like this movie, as Google users have stated. But the reviews go on and on. People are stating that they don't understand why they can't make a simple Halloween movie. Why is it gotta spin off into these other directions? Which I definitely felt like that. The ending and starting was definitely good. Some people say, like I said before, they think the between Allison and Corey was not needed. Again, Michael was barely in this movie, okay? The movie was like an hour and 45 minutes. He was in it for maybe 35. Okay? What the F, okay? That's what I just have to say about that. Would I watch it again? No. I've watched the Rob Zombie ones multiple times. I've watched the other ones that you guys can see here. I've seen the one back in 2021 a few times. 22 I just watched recently again. I mean, there are movies that you will watch over and over, but this one that we're talking about right now, no, I'm not. I don't feel like I'm going to watch it again. But with that being said, comment your guys' thoughts down below. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and your opinions. If you guys have seen this movie, if you guys have not, and you guys are had spoilers, I did warn you. So, I'm not sorry. Again, comment your guys' thoughts. Like the video if you guys like the reaction, or not the reaction, the review. If you guys like these reviews, definitely comment your guys' thoughts as well. The like button is free, including the subscribe button. There's tons to enjoy, and then we'll see you guys in the next video. So keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.